Ya estamos casi terminados, ¿sí? Push it, dale duro. Dale, dale, cuélgate, con todo el peso. Okay, I think we can get it off now. Yeah, mira, mira, ya lo podemos sacar. Yes. Okay, ready? Ayúdame, Lefty Lucy, ayúdame a aflojarlo. Ayúdame. Ayúdame, duro, duro, duro. Oh.
¿Cómo lo sacamos?
Yay, high five. Let me open it for you real quick. This is how it works, okay? There. This is the end that goes on the transmission. A couple of clips, and this is the other end that will go in back of the cluster. So that's where it'll go. This one's disconnected already because I diagnosed that it was broken. You can see how old these clips are. They're so old and dry. This is a 1991 32. So do your math. Over 25 years old. So we gotta replace things like this, especially if this is gonna be my Speedo. So as we go up, you guys can tell these 10mm right there. Those are the ones holding the cover that's going into the firewall. Grab the shorty or stubby 10. Just finger action and get it off, you know. It's 3 of them. This is my number 2, and then let's get the third one over. As it comes down, you're basically seeing the big thick wire. I'm gonna move it. There you go. It's off the bracket at the moment, and you can see it. Keep coming down. How dried up and all these are, you know. There we go. And this would be out of here. It's only a spin-off nut, so nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. Here's proof, man. Look, spin it easy. No resistance, so that means there is a problem. There should be resistance. It should be a little harder because it is connected to the cluster on top. Check your GTRs, make sure that they ain't got no crazy rust underneath. They're looking good and dry. Yep, that's how there should be. Phillips screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver. So it's got 2 on top, 2 on the sides, and as you can see, these 2 and 1. I dropped this a tiny bit because otherwise you won't be able to see them. They're hidden, you know. So make sure you open a little bit there, and then we're gonna get this part off to be able to get to the cluster. Once the cluster is off, then we'll get the cable and replace it. This is a pretty good place to show you guys. There's connectors for your windshield wiper, for your hazard lights, for your tune AM and FM, the defrost, the daytime running lights, and the headlights. So make sure that when you're pulling this off, you disconnect these wires. You don't want to rip any wiring or anything like that, okay? We're almost there. Honestly, most of these ones have to be undone, or, you know, don't use any guns or anything. There's not even any space, or I guess if you are not in a rush, then you can use the right tools and your strength, you know. So pull this out and we'll see what the next thing is. Here's the comparison. Look at this, guys. That's exactly how it comes from Nissan. There's the tape in there, there's the new plastics. Why do I recommend going new? Because any used ones are gonna have different wear. The cable is gonna be ripped and broken already, so it won't be a good idea, you know. So to the trash it goes, to the car it's gonna go in. Let's go, guys. Back in top. So it was a nightmare pushing this one over, but once you get it up to its place, make sure you hook it on the neck, grip it on, and now we got that cable that drives the speed. It spins inside the cluster. I was gonna give you my Speedo, so let's go back down and connect everything else, okay? Couple little wrench, and then just give it a little bit of a tighten. Not crazy because it's all plastic. Okay? See a nice bracket. This is the reason why it's got that piece right there. Put it in its spots, put it in its brackets. That way it's hooked up where it's supposed to be, you know?
¡Mire!
Muy bien. Y después de eso que ya está apretado, ya pones la tapita, mira.
¿Tapita? Está allí.
Ya lo puchas.
Ya lo pucho.
Púchalo duro.
Un poquito más.
Sí, tienes que darle más. Christopher me vino a ayudar para asegurarme de que todo esté armado.
¡Wow!
How does it feel?
¿Qué pasó?
El GTR.
El GTR, ¿por qué el GTR quiere hacer eso?
Más rápido.